Okay, found a big mistake I made in designing the ignition system part of the Alphabet engine fuel injection project. When I was taking the valve covers off to adjust the valves, because I wanted to go to the dyno to finish tuning, because I kind of couldn't get the tuning past a certain spot, I noticed something a little bit strange. The tops of these spark plugs look really kind of oxidized, and there was rust, and it looked very flaky, and I've never seen that before. In my decades of working on cars, I've never seen one that looked quite like that. And it's inside of this plug, right? And it's a whole rubber sealing plug. It's in there and it's sealed. There's no moisture and it's warm. And it just kind of stuck in my head. I was like, that's weird. And so a couple days later, I came back to finish up the valve, and in between that time, it occurred to me, could it be that this is not in contact where it's supposed to be, inside here, where it goes inside here, and there's a spark jumping here, basically creating a little plasma cloud. That plasma destroys everything. And I was like, is that possible? So then I took out calipers, and when I put this in, there is about 1/2 inch when it's here, that gap between there and there. I was like, how could that be? That doesn't make any sense. Well, it doesn't make any sense till you realize that those coils are designed for this plug, which has a much smaller, you can see there to there, much smaller nut for the socket. Because this one, small one, actually when you have it in, fits. It slides up into here to give you that other 1/2 inch. Thank God I found that. I mean, I've been driving myself crazy trying to get the tuning right, and the ignition's all crazy with this whole separate plasma thing happening in there and arc sparking. So I'm gonna change the plugs. I'm gonna change the coils, because I looked up, I probably damaged the coils, and then we'll see how the tune finishes. But always take time. Those little things in your mind where you're like, that doesn't look right. Maybe don't just throw that aside. There are no outliers. Everything means something. If I hadn't just taken the time to think about that weird little corrosion, would have never found this. I would have spent the rest of my life trying to tune this thing right and never able to. So, an amazing find.